Hey child, and welcome back to my channel. Lucy, I'm home. So 7 years ago, I did my last full wash day, including curls. Honey, it has been so long, I don't even remember when it was because I've been wearing wigs, braids, and all that other stuff, but it is time to bring out my curls because honestly, I just miss my hair. And so I decided for this particular wash day, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out some of my faves, my OGs. If y'all been watching my channel for a minute, y'all know what one of my favorite leave-ins ever is, and that is Trey Lux Untied or Not, baby. This is a top 2 and it ain't number 2. Let me tell you something. That was a time when I used to dibble and dabble in a whole lot of products and just put anything in my head, but y'all know right now I am currently pregnant. On the day that y'all see this, I will officially be 4 months in the game. And for that reason, I try to be very particular about the ingredients that I'm putting on my body because at this point, it ain't just me, it's my baby. And so that is why I love working with Trey Lux. They have amazing products with really good ingredients, no parabens, silicone, all the stuff we hate, they hate it too because they like to have cute curly hair anyway. So I have partnered with them on this video to give y'all a message right now. Listen to me, saints. Y'all know that we love good quality products on this here channel, but we also love to save us a little bit of coins. And so right now, Trey Lux is having a sale through select Walgreens. If you buy $20 in Trey Lux products, you get $5 cash back from Walgreens. And you know, that's a savings. And that sale is running through October 23rd, 2021. So if you have been interested in trying Trey Lux, but you want to save you a little bit of coin, go to discovertraylux.com/store locations. You can see the Walgreens closest to you that has it. Go in there and check out and see if it's one of the select Walgreens that has this thing on sale. Now, if you're looking for product recommendations, y'all know I keep that thing on me. Untie the Knot is that deal. And then I also love this Curl Supreme, so I'm gonna put them both to use in this particular video, and we're gonna bring these curls back to life. So with that being said, thank you Trey Lux for partnering with me on this video because y'all know what sponsorships I get.
Donations, gifts.
Now, let's get these girls together. Roll that beautiful big footage. Hey, child. Let's get this video started. So as you can see from my neck, my hair is already wet. If you are new here, hi, I caught a case of the pregnant 4 months ago, and so I get very tired very easily. So to save myself some time and some energy and to keep me from winding completely down on camera like I did last time, I went ahead and did the washing and conditioning off camera just to save us both some boredom. Now, here's what we're gonna do. I am getting ready to do a wash and go. Y'all, I miss my hair so much, and I know it's not gonna last long because I've been working out or whatever. Y'all don't care, but listen, let me talk. So anyway, I've been working out, so my wash and goes don't really last long, which is why I've been more so protective styling. But again, I want to see my hair. So what I'm going to do is, because this product to me, from my experience, works best on soaking wet hair, we're gonna do a wash and go starting with the Untie the Knot. Look at it, look at it! Honey, I miss my hair. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Untie the Knot, and again, from my experience, it works best on soaking wet hair. You don't have to use a lot. I'm heavy-handed on this here part of the internet street, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this on there, and I'm gonna put it on all my hair. First of all, it makes the softness of my hair elevate. It feels amazing. It's extremely moisturizing, and although it's not a deep treatment, I find that it's highly penetrating, and on the days where I don't have time to do a deep treatment and a leave-in, I just go ahead and knock it out 2 for 1. It works amazing, it feels amazing, and it smells amazing. Ever since I have been using this, and I know sometimes people think sponsored content is a lie, but let me tell you something. I was using this before I had a working relationship with Trey Lux, and every single time I have used this, I have told y'all, it smells like Christmas morning. It is something about it, it just smells like cinnamon and just goodness and like grandma's house. Child, and I can't wait to see the result because I'm telling you, every single time I use this on my hair be busting. Like curls just looking amazing and feeling amazing and just smelling amazing and just like, it's amazing. And again, y'all don't have to use as much as me. I just be doing the most for no reason, and I'm like that in every category of my life. I am team do the most. All right, so the leave-in is completely applied. So here's what I'm going to do, because like I said, you can use this and put a little cap on it, maybe even a little heat if you want some razzle dazzle, and it really upgrades your wash day experience, at least from my experience. So I am going to actually leave this on for about 10 minutes, and I'm gonna sit under the dryer, and I'm not gonna rinse it out because again, it's a leave-in, which means you leave it in. See how common sense and context clues work. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and sit under the dryer for about 10 minutes and just take in all of this Christmas goodness, because you know it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And then we're gonna come back and get to the next step of this wash day. Be right back. All right, and we're back. I let this sit for a little while, and it's time to start styling. Now, usually for my wash and goes, I either use a mousse or a gel. So I bet you're wondering, Faye, why do you have this curl cream in your hand? I'm glad that you asked. When I do my wash and goes with mousse, I get a lot of volume. I'm able to have softness to my hair, but the downside is it doesn't last as long in my hair. When I do gel only wash and goes, my hair is a little firmer and I'm not able to get the volume that I want. So sometimes what I like to do is layer this styling cream underneath my gel so it softens the hold of the gel. So I'm able to get the softness and the volume, but I'm also able to get some hold. It's like a happy medium. So that is why I'm using this Curl Supreme 4-in-1 hydrating cream underneath my gel today. So quite simply, we're gonna start with one section, right? So I'm gonna just take a little bit of this cream, rub it together in my hand, and I'm gonna put it throughout this entire section. So all that's doing is adding some more moisture. The cream has a slight hold to it, so it's helping a little bit with that, but it's more so going to prevent the gel from getting too crunchy in my hair so that I can get the volume that I want. I don't like the look of day 1 hair, and that's just me shooting it to you straight. I like that day 3.5 into day 4. That's what I'm going for. So I'm putting a little bit of cream on to soften up the gel. And I'm gonna go ahead and comb that through too. My hair feels amazing. So now I'm just taking a gel and raking it through, and then for additional definition, just because I like it, I just kind of go through and shingle. And for some people, they consider shingling to just run your fingers straight down, but I told y'all my hair was impacted by weight loss surgery, so it doesn't look the same for me. So I like to just kind of slightly coil just a little bit to encourage some more of this curl and go from there. All right, so this side is completely done. Let me go ahead and do this one with you. So again, I'm starting off with the Trelux Curl Supreme 4-in-1 hydrating cream, and when they say it's hydrating, that's exactly what they mean. So I'm gonna just take a little bit of this, rub it together in my hand so it's easily dispersed, and I'm gonna go ahead and rake it through this entire section. And I'm doing that because the Trelux leave-in, it kind of absorbs into my hair, and I really do like that. But this sits on top of it, it makes it thicker. And again, that's what I do when I want that day 3 look on my hair on day 1. So I'm just brushing this in to make sure this goes on every single strand. And most importantly, make sure you don't go too hard because you don't want to end up with no flaking, child. And if you want, you can even spray your hair right before you do it just to make sure that you don't end up having flakes. Because the one thing I have found is when I have experienced flaking, it's usually because I'm operating on hair that is not hydrated enough or it's not wet enough during the styling process. And then the product just kind of sits there and then you get little flakes or whatever. So now that I have some gel on there, I'm going to go ahead and shingle this in, which for me is taking a little bit of a twirl on each curl just to encourage it. Honey, I'm so glad that my weight loss surgery didn't make me lose my hair, but it definitely impacted. But you know, we got to be grateful. So anyway, so I'm just going in, grabbing small amounts and doing my little twirl like Kenya Mo. All right, so now that this is pretty much done, and keeping in mind my tip of making sure not to over apply your product and making sure if your hair is leaning towards damp or dry, you go ahead and wet it. That is what I like to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this on the remainder of my hair, and I'm gonna come back and let you see the results. All right, so my product is completely applied. Do not be alarmed by this whiteness. It's going to dry clear. So what I'm going to do is get under the dryer, because for me, that's what locks in the hold of the product and it makes my hair last longer. Air drying is just not for me. Number 1, it takes too long. Number 2, ain't nobody got time for that. So let me get under the dryer, let it completely dry, and I'll see you right back. All right, so my hair is about 75% dry. The roots are damp, the ends are pretty much dry, and it's a few places in the middle that are not. So I'm actually going to go ahead and stretch my hair. This is just me showing you my wash and go from the beginning to the end, well, minus the shampoo and stuff, but you get the point. So anyway, like I told y'all, I do not like the way day 1 hair looks. You could wear that if that's what you're comfortable with, but I need my volume. So I am actually going to do the banding method. So what I'm going to do is just take a section of hair and I'm going to double loop it, and then in the middle I'm going to double loop it again. But no matter what, I'm not touching these ends. So let's take another section, and at the root I'm going to double loop it. And in the middle, I'm gonna double loop it again. And I'm gonna do small sections all around my hair. Well, actually, I'm gonna triple loop this. There we go. So I'm gonna go all around my hair and insert my bands right here. All right, so I am looking very much so strange, but it's gonna pay off in the end. So I'm gonna go get under the dryer and let it dry the remainder of the way. And then I'm gonna come back and take off the bands, fluff it out with a pick, and we're done. All right, and we're back. My energy is coming down, so we got to hair this up. So first thing I'm gonna do is take off these bands. And once removed, I'm gonna just reach my fingers in and fluff it out. And once it starts looking like the shape that I want it to be, I'm gonna go ahead and pick it out. And I'm just lifting at the roots as not to disturb the curls too much. And when I pick, I hold the ends just to make sure the pick don't go all the way through. And now I'm just gonna kind of shape it with my hands until I get a shape that I like. And I'm gonna go put some gel on these edges because I need them. And just like that, wash day is over, honey. It took me about an hour and a half, but the bulk of the time was just waiting on my hair to dry. But that's the key to a good wash and go for me. I have to sit under the dryer and let the products do what they're gonna do, because air drying, it just don't get the job done like I needed to. So with that being said, not only is my hair soft, not only is it moisturized, not only does it smell good, I love the fact that I get good results without having to sacrifice the quality of the ingredients that I'm using. Because like I told y'all, in the past I used some of anything. Well, now I got a baby to consider. We can't just be putting everything in on our bodies. So with that being said, if you want to try Traylux for yourself, or if you just want to re-up your stash, go to discovertraylux.com/store locations. Find the Walgreens nearest you if they have it in stock. Take advantage of the sale. You spend $20, you get $5 cash back. You know, use it on a little popcorn, get you something to make it feel good, honey. So with that being said, something that's gonna make me feel good is laying down and going to sleep, which is what I'm gonna do right now because Baby in the City is on my back. Shout out to Traylux for partnering with me on this video, and it's such a pleasure to be able to partner with something that I really genuinely love and have been talking about for quite some time. Like, I love that part of my job, that I am really supported by companies that I genuinely support, not only because they have a good mission, but because they have good products. So shout out to Traylux. Even if this wasn't a paid sponsorship, I still would use them. So I love y'all. Monkey Dada. I am out this piece.